I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. And I'll wait for people to join. And I'll see if I'm live. Oh, that's a nice picture. Hello. Oh, hang on a minute. Hello. Sorry. Millie, it's okay. Millie gets excited when I start to do a Facebook Live because doors start being shut. Do you want to come in and say hello? Wait a minute. Come on. Come and say hello. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Here she is. Come say hello. There you go. Say hello to everyone. Be a good girl. You've had your dinner. I'm going to put the fire on. You're going to go for in a minute. But there you go. There's our Millie. And say hello. Kisses for Mummy. Good girl. All right? That's Millie. I'm just going to put back in the room. Right. All the excitement's over. Back in you go. Go on. Okay, hi, sorry. You have to appease a Jack Russell Terrier. If you've got one, you'll know what it's all about. Lovely to see you all watching. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Laura. Hello, Angela. Angela says hello to everybody. Gillian, hello. Sarah, White Gecko, hello. How are you? Hope you're all right. Hello, Anne. Hello, Christine. She says hi. Hello, Janice and Millie. Yvonne, yeah, she is lovely when she wants to be. That's Millie. Hello Angela, how are you? Lovely to see you. Hello Joe, hope you're well. Hello Ross Williams is watching. Not Robbie Williams, Ross Williams. Trina Gardner's watching. Jessica Barnes. Lovely to see you all. Lovely to see you all. It really is. Right, so just to catch up what I've been doing, and then we've got some guests coming on. Sarah says hello. Hi, Sarah. We'll see you shortly. I don't know why I did that. See you shortly. But we will do. And we've got some surprises coming up as well. Hi, Dawn. I hope you're well. So what have I been up to? Well, I did some painting on Saturday. Got my paints out. And you know what it's like when you don't really have your mojo and you think, what shall I paint? What shall I paint? So I started just putting random colours down and then more random colours and then more random colours. It didn't quite turn out how I wanted it to be. And then I added a bit of black and I made that. So I decided to make that. I was trying to do one of those rainy city scenes, but it didn't quite come off. So I made that into a lamppost, and then that brushstroke looked like a police officer because there was a bit of white at the top, so I left it like so. And I took a picture of it and made it black and white, and it looked really good in black and white. So I did that. Then I started thinking about Remembrance Sunday. So I started painting some poppies just randomly. So you can see that. There you go. I kind of like them because you've got like just quite different, like the veins. Can you see the veins in that? And I did those with a palette knife, just like that. You can see the texture actually. So did those as well. Then that was Saturday. Yesterday, I got up early start to the day. Woke up at 5 and I drove down to Kent. And I went to the Clarity Open Day with Barbara and Paul, and Grace was there, and lots of lovely people. And we were all on separate tables. Barbara was at the front. We had a big screen behind her. And it was just fabulous because we were all doing different techniques on different tables. And once we finished that technique, we all got up and went to the next table. And we carried on like that. And the final table was the messy table. And it was great because they always took longer to clean their table up, but we're all wanting to get onto the messy table. But we had a great day. And then we made a card at the end of it. We had some lunch. And then I drove home. but I left everything there. So Barbara's going to send it to me, bless her, but I left everything there. But it was lovely to be there amongst crafters, and I was having lots of chats with people, so that was really nice. So if you are joining, hi Helen, hope you're well, hi Glynis, hi Tracy, hi Natalie, hi Camilla, hi. So that was really nice, and it was really nice to meet lots of people and just to be part of crafting and learning lots as well. So that was one of the Clarity Open days that was on at the weekend, and this was a workshop with Barbara, so that was a lot of fun. And then I drove home, drove over the bridge, which I was really nervous about, and I had to watch a lot of videos about driving over the bridge before I drove over the bridge. And then I had to come back via the tunnel, and that was the same. I watched lots of videos about driving into a tunnel because I'm terrified of bridges and tunnels. But there you go. So that's what I've been up to the past couple of days. Now, I did say I've got some guests, so without further ado, drum roll. I wonder if my first guest, Katie, has asked to join. So let's just select that. She has indeed. Let's approve that. Send the invitation. I'm still doing some books. It seems to be the easiest way to do it. I know there's lots of different software and computers that we can bring onto it, but Facebook for now seems to be the easiest way. So we're adding. A little intro to Katie. Katie, I say still is a very, very good producer. She was a producer with us at Create and Craft and the Craft Store. So hopefully she's still adding. She'll come up hopefully in a moment. We're still adding. I don't know whether it's my Wi-Fi or hers, but she's adding. Oh, we're going to hear all about Roger and why she loves Roger so much. Sorry if my glasses are being a bit reflective. Can't see anything now. My eyesight's getting worse. Still adding, Katie. Still adding. Is it your Wi-Fi? Should we try again? I'm going to try again. Katie's there. She says she's there. Right, I'm going to stop that, and I'm going to try again. I'm going to go down to the bottom. I'm going to select approve, send the invitation, Katie. Then I think you have to. There you go. There she is. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Now, I know you're a bit nervous about coming on camera because normally you're in here in my ear.
I'm never in front.
But I'm glad you are, because we've got quite a lot of stuff to talk about. First of all, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. All good. Kind of, it's a weird new way of life, but all good.
But you're keeping busy with Roger, aren't you?
I am. That's what I've done. I've just kind of thrown myself into the horses the last couple of weeks, so that's been nice.
Now, you did say to me earlier on that you've got a shrine to
I do.
Roger. Are you going to show us?
So this is Ross's office. So Ross used to be a producer on Create and Craft as well. He started working from home in March.
Okay.
And this is his office, and this is what I have done. Sorry if I can turn that around. Put it this way. So here's his setup, office, but then right next to him, ta-da! I have got a hole so you can look at that all day, every day. Pictures of Roger, all our rosettes.
Oh, look at Roger. How old is Roger?
So he's 19 now. Yeah, he was going on 20.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he was younger.
No, yeah,
How long have you had Roger for?
So I've owned him for 8 years, I think, but I've been riding him since he was 6.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been riding him about nearly 15 years.
15 years. Oh, and of course, when you were producing with us at the studios, you were going to see Roger before you'd come into work.
Yeah. So every morning, get up about 5:30, go ride some horses, go see Roger, get in at 10:30, do a 12-hour shift. That was my day.
Oh. But it's more than just looking after Roger and riding Roger. You've actually gone into events, haven't you?
Yeah. So our main sort of favourite thing to do really is dressage. We didn't really used to do much competing, and then about 5 years ago I met my now coach Leanne Jackson, who is a British dressage coach and judge, and me and Roger just used to he's a bit of a rebel. You'll see if you go on my social media. And she was like, oh, give it a go, give this dressage a go. And then our first year of competing, we got all the way to nationals, and kind of we never look back really. He loves it, I love it, and yeah, we just we play, we don't take it too seriously, but we love it. Yeah.
Tell me, Kate, listen, I've always wondered, and this is it's always interested me. How do you get a horse to dance in dressage like Roger does and so many other horses? Where do you even begin?
It it takes years and years. There's no kind of shortcut. There's no quick way of doing it. It's all about your relationship, really. It depends on the horse. They're like people. Some of them are like super clever, super athletic. They want to do it. Other horses just want to chill in a field and eat grass.
A bit like the presenters at Crate and Craft.
Yeah. And then it's kind of, yeah, just finding that way of like tuning into them. And when they want to do it and they want to work with you, and you know, like Roger really is he's a clever horse. He likes to be busy. And it's just kind of it's just slowly training them. It's, you know, dressage is all about harmony. So, you know, you say you can't force a horse, you definitely can't force Roger. If Roger doesn't want to do something, Roger's not going to do it. And finding the right trainer as well. Like I've been really lucky with my coach. We've kind of really gel, and yeah.
That's brilliant. And we all know that if Roger doesn't want to do anything, he doesn't do it, because we heard the stories, but we've also seen the videos as well. Tell me about that, Katie, because you've moved into something a little bit different, haven't you?
Yeah, so if you want to have a laugh, go. I'm Katie Rides Horses on TikTok. There's a couple of funny videos on there, but my most kind of viral, famous one is there's one that was probably about 4 years ago now. I was riding Roger around. My mum was actually filming. She hadn't seen me ride for a little while, and I was like, just stand in the middle. I'll just film me going on. I asked him to go into a canter, and he just like imagine a rodeo bull. He turned himself inside out. He was having none of it. And to be fair, my mum kept filming. She knew. She understood the assignment. She kept filming. So yeah, if you want to go find me on TikTok if you want to see that. It's a good laugh.
Yeah, you've got to see that video, and maybe if you can, if you've got the capability, just stop it at certain points, because the way that you, how can you describe it? The way
I
that
mean,
you're thrown by Roger, it defies any kind of bodily maneuver I have ever seen in my life.
so many people have commented on it saying like, "Oh my god, I thought that was a rag doll." I know it was me.
And also, Katie, you told me once that Roger always has these episodes at certain times of the year because it's due to the grass he's eating. Is that right?
Yeah, so coming into winter and then coming into spring, the grass gets really sugary. And also his hair changes. So he's such a diva. If his hair is out of place, it's the end of the world. So when his hair's coming into his winter coat or his summer coat, you can't even touch him. He's just diva.
I love that. Are there any similarities to him and Ross?
Do you know what? I think they're quite opposite. Ross is chill. Roger's not. They've only met about twice.
What is that all?
Yeah. Ross just he knows he's dangerous. I'm not going near that.
Oh, you do love him so much, though, don't you? I mean, we're back to talking about Roger. I know you love Ross, but we're back to talking about Roger. What events have you got coming up?
So he's having a little holiday at the moment. So the day that we found out about Crate and Craft, I was at a national championship. We were obviously all kind of chatting before I went in the ring, and you know I'm going to blame it on this. It was probably just my riding, but I forgot my test twice. It all went horribly wrong. I came out and found out what was happening, so that was a terrible day.
Oh,
So, I mean, it was always the plan to have a kind of a little holiday after that. So he's had about 2 weeks off, and then we've kind of picked him back up in the last week, started riding a bit more, and then I'll do some training to kind of go up a level over the winter, and then hopefully January, February time, I'll come back, start again on my British dressage, and hopefully go up a level. We're learning flying changes at the moment, which is a fancy pants dressage move.
lovely.
He's really starting to get it, so we're hoping to do an advanced medium then next year, which would be like, you know, it's a dream. I'd love to. I've had a little go, but not quite got it. Whereas now I'm like, right, I've got the win. I've got time now.
Yeah,
To train.
yeah, we have. Ross says that he's too scared of
He is.
Roger. That's what he's just said in the comments.
Ross is
Lisa Horton's watching as well. So she says hi. And Robert says our horse had its 27th birthday many years ago.
Wow.
Oh, before he passed away.
Oh.
Bless. Okay, so where can we see what is it? Katie Rides Again or Katie Rides Horses?
Katie Rides
Okay.
Horses on TikTok and Instagram.
TikTok, Instagram, Katie Rides Horses. After this live, not now because I want you to watch live. After the live, please go and have a look at that video. You'll find it easily, and you'll see what we're talking about, because it is one of the best videos I've ever seen. And you weren't hurt, were you?
Not at all. No, I was absolutely fine. It looks crazy, but no, I was absolutely fine.
Okay. What have you got planned for the rest of the week, Katie?
So lots of the horses again. Lots of job applications. I'm sure we're all doing. Yeah, so that's what I've kind of been doing. But I've been keeping busy with them in the day, and then yeah, lots of applying for jobs.
Okay. Well, listen, if anyone's watching now that needs a producer, or anyone to do some filming, or anything to do with horses or shopping telly or anything like that, give yourself a little pitch to them, because they'll be watching now.
So I have been a producer for just over 6 years. I was a senior producer. I was a Hochanda original, and then when Create and Craft merged, obviously it was in Create and Craft. I actually started at Ideal World when I left uni. That was my first job. I was an assistant producer at Ideal World. So that's kind of that's where I first met you, Janice, obviously, up there. Absolutely love it. Really, really miss it. I left for 3 months in between Ideal World and Hochanda, did an office-y type job, and just miss live TV so much. There's just nothing like it, is it? And you know, we always kind of say the Hochanda family, and it really, really was.
Yeah, it
We're
was.
such a good team.
It was. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of tears, but we had a lot of
Yeah,
fun as well.
yeah. And
Well,
yeah, there's
brilliant.
nothing
Listen,
quite
I
like
hope
it.
someone else out there snaps you up, and if Horse and Country or anyone connected with that channel, that's your lady. Right, Katie, towards the end of the live, I'm going to have a little horse race.
Oh, I love it.
So we've got different coloured horses in here, and I need you to choose a colour. We've got dark blue, light blue, green, mint, red, and brown.
Okay. Oh, there's not a pink one.
There's not a pink one. You could have red. Red's near.
I think that's pink. The closest. Okay, yeah, we'll go red.
Okay. Oh, Alex is watching. Hi, Alex, ex-presenter from the craft store. Hi, Alex. Right, so I've got to remember that red. You're having red, right? I'll remember that towards the end. We'll do that. We'll see who wins the race.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Katie.
Thank
remember,
you.
Katie Rides Horses, Instagram and TikTok.
Go
Yeah,
me.
lovely.
Yeah.
See you later.
See you soon, Janice.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, if I select, I think you have to remove yourself. Or this is the eggy bit. There you go. So that's Katie. Do go and have a look at her TikToks and her Instagram. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And Roger is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so that was Katie. We do have someone else lined up to come on. So our lovely Paula, if you are out there and you're ready to go, you have to select the icon at the bottom with the 2 people, and we'll get you in. So if I select that now, if Paula's there, if she's not, we'll go to Sarah next. She is. Let's select approve and send the invitation, and then our Paula should be coming. Takes a while. Yeah, there she is. Hi, Paula.
Hey, hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. Isn't Katie lovely?
Oh, she's fabulous.
And Ross, you should have come on the Facebook Live as well.
I know. Hopefully he was cooking a dinner.
Hopefully.
How are you?
How are you,
I'm all
Janice?
right. How are you?
I'm good. Tired,
but
very good. Yeah.
I like that painting in the background.
It's one of my dad's.
Is it?
Yeah. Hi, Bernie. Yeah, this is one of my favorite paintings from my dad. And,
I like that.
Back in the day.
I like that a lot. I'm just going to turn my volume. Yeah, my volume's up. Yeah, I love that. That's very. Oh, I've turned my volume right up. Let me turn it down a little bit. There you go. Okay.
I can see Bernie. I can see as well Sophie as well. Rachel Smith, Sandra. Thank you, Janice.
Els is watching.
Oh, fantastic.
Hi, Els.
Oh, I have to say, Janice, it's such a great thing that you are doing. I think a lot of us are missing that chattiness of
interaction.
Yeah, that Create and Craft Day, because all sorts of there's a lot of kind of Facebook lives, which are great, but having different people finding out. Yeah, Ross. Yes, here I am. Ross is my friend. I mean,
Oh, Leonie's there. Hi, Leonie.
After this, I need to go to the chippy and get some chips for Leonie.
Oh,
and then
bless her.
dinner.
I was going to get Leonie to come into the live, but I thought to myself, she's very busy moving at the moment.
Yeah, she
So I
is.
thought I'd let that settle down, and then we'll get Leonie in and find out all about what Leonie did next. But yes, she's going through a little bit of moving. But you guys have been busy, haven't you? Oh, Lou's watching. Hi, Lou.
Yeah, Lucy and yeah, and Eric as well. So yeah, we have been very busy. Sorry, I get distracted very easily.
That's all right.
I mean, my brain in the never been very good at focus, but now in the last month and a half, my brain has no focus whatsoever. Poor Leonie, she's starving. Now we have been busy because what that came up a few months ago. Leonie said something. It's like, oh, would you want to teach? We are kind of sorting out this thing, the Craft Collective, and with Sarah from Funky Fossil, as well as Erica from Stampanari. And it was just like such a light bulb moment. I haven't taught craft classes for about over 5 years. And the funny thing is that was one of the first things I started doing in the craft industry. I used to work in a craft shop that doesn't exist anymore, and I started teaching there. And I used to both love it, but also be very nervous about it. So when suddenly the opportunity came to put these workshops together, I was really, really excited, because it's a bit of it's a slightly different to your traditional workshop. In a way, it's a little bit like the Clarity ones, like in that we have got 4 different tutors and you rotate throughout. You have got about an hour in each with each tutor. So we managed to kind of make sure that you have something that you can take home in terms of knowledge or technique and things like that. But also there is great ideas by Leonie that it was like the swap shop. So basically we all bring up different things. You don't have to, but if you want it, and then you swap them around, because we all have got beautiful stamps that we haven't we are used about 10 times and then we fall out of love, but they are very nice and somebody else might love them, and vice versa, right? So that exists, as well as a stamping station, and there is also a ruffle, and also there is a little kind of a shop. So again, you can see the things that we have, we design and things like that. So it's all there. Ali was there, Ali Caravia, and also there were lots of crafters that had asked about you, Janice. They all asked about you, how you were. I think a lot of people have missed out on are missing out, sorry.
Yeah.
The Create and Craft family on it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's fabulous. I saw the swap. I saw some of your posts online on Facebook, and I saw the stamp swap thing, station. I thought that was a really good idea. Really, really, really good idea.
Yeah.
And also connects people, doesn't it? Someone will swap their stamp, then they might chat with them about the stamp they've swapped, and then they make friends. And that's what's really nice about the community of crafters. It really is. And just sharing that knowledge, sharing that creativity, which is amazing. Something we share, actually, Paola, is a love of Genius Squares.
We do indeed.
Do you want to get a game?
Shall we do a game?
Let's do a game. Right.
Okay.
What I'll do, I'll do the dice. I'll do the dice.
Yeah.
Let me get all my things out. Okay, this is a game. Let me just grab this. This is a game that Gavin used to bring.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tag Gavin if I can do that.
Do that. Get Gavin in.
Yeah.
Okay. Fabulous. We're going to have a game. What I'll do is I'll set it up, Paola.
Yes.
And then I'll put my camera up and over. Okay. So let me just, in fact, I'll just do that now. If I lift that up, where you lift it up. There you go. If I turn that like that, you can see mine at home. So you should be able to see that. Okay. Let me get that straight. I know. Table. Okay. So you can all see that at home. Okay. Right. Let's get this out. And I shall roll the dice. I shall roll the dice. Here we go. Let me get them out back. They're nice and neat. Right. Okay. Now, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. The first one is F1.
F1, Formula One.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. F3.
F3, yep.
Okay. E1.
E1, yep.
C6.
C6, yep.
C3.
C3,
C3. B1.
B1.
Oh, I'm missing a. Oh no, I'm missing a thingy.
Oh no.
Right, wait. I'm gonna have to get something else. Improvise. That's
Okay.
what it's about. Hang on. Hang on. I shall improvise.
Oh, Bernie, you love the game as well. We love it so much, don't we?
Oh, I need to. Oh, I didn't. Wait a minute. It might be in the box. Hang on. All things prepared. Yes, I've got another one. What did I say my last one was? E4.
F4.
E4.
E4.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And go. Okay, we've got to get these in the right way. That's how this works. And I know that Paola is extremely good at this, and she'll probably beat me, which is not good. But
I'm
I have
missing
to
a
do
piece.
that. It's all about making that decision. No, that can't go there. That can't go there. No, because that leaves that there. Maybe that goes there. Wait a minute. That goes there. No, that's not good. I see. I thought it was really good. How are you doing? I can't look up. Oh, Paola!
Sorry. It's my favorite all-time game.
Right, one more.
One more. Okay.
One more. I have to warm up. I have to warm up.
Okay, no problem. We can warm up.
All right. Okay. Right. This is a great game, everybody. And it's fabulous. In the box, you do get two. So there's not just one, you get two. But what's great about this game, like Pamela and I are doing, you can play it online with people, which is great. Okay. Here we go. Right. F1.
F1.
Okay. D4.
D4.
D4. C1.
C1.
Okay. A5.
A5.
Yep. E4 again.
E4. Okay.
C6 again.
C6.
Yep.
Ooh.
And then C2.
2. Okay.
Okay. Be ready?
Yeah.
And go. Does that go there? And then that goes there. Oh, I left those two over there. That's not fair. Let's put that there. Oh, pound! Oh, this isn't fair. Right, I'm going to put this to one side. You are too good at that. You are. You are.
I'm not the best, but you know, Gavin still beat me on air quite a few times, so I'm not the best. Gavin.
I need time to warm up. I think that's what it is. I need time to warm up.
You are hosting, and when you are hosting, the things always is a bit, you know.
But it is a fantastic game. And the thing is, you can play it on your own as well, can't you?
Oh, I have played so many times on my own because also what I love is it's quick. So sometimes you want like a couple of games. You can do best of 3, best of 5. Sometimes best of, you know, have played best of 5 and things like that. Also, what I love is all ages. And you know what? Something else that I love is that also if somebody, so for instance, my niece who is 12 years old, she lives in Mallorca with her parents, my sister and her husband. And she has these a lovely boy in her school who came from, his father had been living in Spain for a long time, but they are from Ghana. And when he first arrived, the little boy didn't speak much Spanish. So there were not many games that he could play with other kids. And then one day, because Gavin gifted me one for my sister and my niece, we were playing and he absolutely loved it. And a 12-year-old that was a little bit, you know, feeling that he couldn't participate in many games because he didn't know the language. Then he was, and I think this is a beautiful thing, right?
Yeah.
Across all ages,
absolutely,
all people, you know, boys and girls, and everything in between, and I just love it.
I just need to get practice in. Right, Paula, stay there because I believe we've got someone else who wants to come on. Hopefully, Sarah will press the little icon at the bottom and we'll see if she's there to bring her on. Not there yet, but if I press that and have a look, Sarah Gray, where are you? Hopefully she'll be here in a minute. Now I can hear me feeding back on your speakers. I don't know if you can turn me down just a tiny bit.
Yes, I can.
Only a tiny bit. Sarah's there, so let's tap on Sarah because what we're going to do, we're going to have a threesome. Let's send the invitation and we're adding because we can do 3 at the same time.
Oh,
Yes.
that's cool.
And oh, there she is.
Hello, hello.
I'm really nosy at people's artwork in the background. Is that wallpaper? I like that.
Wallpaper, yes. Mr. G has papered a wall for me. It's a bit on the wonk. Don't look at it closely.
It's very nice, very nice. Now, Sarah, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see you both.
Yeah, you got your pal next door. You've been busy, haven't you, over the past couple of days?
It has been a mega busy weekend. We had a great time on Saturday at the workshop, so as Paula's described it. So yeah, I'm the bossy one. So I've been trying to organise everybody, and everybody will know that trying to organise a Leone Pujol is a challenge. So
listen, saying Leone's last name is a challenge in itself. I've struggled for the past 6 years, so I'm glad you've just said that.
Pujol. It's a
Pujol.
Catalan surname. Pujol.
Puig, that's what we call her. So you've had to, and you're going to do it again. Have you were saying, Paula, you've arranged the day for around Christmas, is it?
we've arranged it. The next workshop date we've got in the pipeline is the end of January,
great.
25th. So we've been looking at getting venues and dates for the first half of next year, because the venue we were at on Saturday was amazing, wasn't it, Paula? It was really gorgeous.
It was.
Yeah, it looked good.
Amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
Really
And can we give
want...
a shout out to lovely Paul Shelley, who is a design team member for Stands By Me. Well, I always, when I used to do shows, was like, oh, I love this song, but oh, it's by Paul. It's by Paul. And then I got to meet him.
Oh.
Because Paul runs the venue, runs the hall, and Paula's more excited about the fact she was like the Paul Shelley. So she's more excited about that than actually running the event itself. So Paul was amazing. He drove the little golf buggy up and down our park with lots of lovely crafters kind of rounding on the back of it. So that was entertaining. But yeah, we want to try as much as we can to kind of take ourselves on tour, so we at least can kind of cover some of the country, because obviously not everyone can travel long distances. So the challenge we've been set really is to try and find venues that we can kind of work from in different parts of the country, and we're going to be moving around next year. So yeah, watch this space.
Fantastic. Listen, I'm going to let you go, Paula, but before you go, you stay where you are, Sarah.
Yes.
Before you go, a couple of things. Where can we see you now?
Oh, right. So the best thing is to follow me on Paula Pascual on Facebook, because that is where I'm going to put the updates. I have got now, 3 Facebook profiles, which because I used to have one before Create and Craft, and of course some people follow that one and not the other one, so I keep all of them. And of course Makes with Miss Paula, which is a Facebook group, and Instagram. And at the minute, the Craft Collective, of course, has got its own Facebook page as well. And hopefully, you will see me a little bit demonstrating on Hobby Maker, hopefully.
Yes.
And hopefully in other places as well, because something else that is coming up, and Sarah can tell you in a couple of weeks' time. So hopefully I will be there. So I'll let Sarah explain it all later.
Okay. Well, you know what? There's a girl down the chip shop swears she's Paula, so I think you better go get Leone's chips.
That's what I'm gonna do. Leone, your chips are coming sometime soon.
Excellent, Paula. Oh, before you go, Paula, we're gonna have a little race at the end. So Katie's chosen red. You've got mint, dark blue, light blue, green left to choose. What colour would you like to be?
Oh, shall I go for Sarah, which one are you gonna go for?
I'm going to go for dark blue.
Dark
Okay,
blue,
so I'll go for green.
green. Okay,
Green on the
Paola
screen.
is green, and then Sarah is, what did you say? Light
Dark
blue?
blue.
Dark
Or any blue.
Dark blue, any blue.
Yeah.
Right, Paola, lots of love.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
That's all right.
Thank
See you again. Bye. I think Paola will go.
Oh, sorry.
Bye. No, there she goes. There you go. Now we're back with Sarah. So Sarah, apart from the Craft Collective, okay,
Yeah.
you've been busy with Funky Fossil on Highlight Crafts.
I have. I've started going on Highlight and working with the team there. I think I'm again on Friday, and that will be my second or third visit. But I'm going to be on there every other Friday.
Great.
So every Friday on Highlight Crafts will be a Funky Friday.
Oh, I like that. Funky Friday. That's brilliant. And what's it like up at Highlight Crafts? How does your day go when you get there?
It's just fabulous, actually. They're a lovely team. Obviously, there's so many of the faces and the names that we know already from our own screen. So fabulous crafters like David and Diane and Amanda, etc., who all kind of take part in the presenting and the demoing. So there's lots of familiar and friendly faces. It's so super chilled. There's always something going on. The first show I did, I had a new collection from designed by Simon Stone, one of our TV
Yes.
directors and crafters. His first ever collection, amazing, and it was dinosaurs. And somewhere from the storerooms at Highlight Crafts, they managed to find a huge inflatable dinosaur with a Santa on the back, of course.
Excellent.
Managed to wedge that into the studio just as a little bit of a special effect. So yeah, they were always up for a laugh. I mean, they're doing a job because obviously they're doing quite a few live hours now, and learning as they go, as obviously we all are in our various kind of ways. But yeah, they just make it fun, which is great.
That is fabulous. And how's Funky Fossil going? Because you're the designer, aren't you? Do you have other people working with you?
Yeah, I'm not really the designer. I like to, back to being the bossy one, I like to try and make sure that that I've got everything organised. But I work with amazing designers, like people like Olga Helfine.
Yes.
And Belinda Basson. Obviously, Simon's done a collection for us, as I was just saying. So I get their amazing artwork in terms of stamp sets and stuff like that. And then I am the person that probably then puts, I do, put the stencils and the papers and the other elements together that make them into collections. So my main contribution is really the stencil design, because once I've got those stamps in my hands, then my kind of brain starts worrying about what I'd like to try and have to use with them. But I certainly couldn't do it without the talents of the stamp designers that I'm lucky enough to have on board.
Oh, and you do some lovely stencils as well.
I do, and I still cut them myself. So I still cut them out, yeah. So I have two trusty laser cutters that I spend probably more time with than most humans. So we've got a strong bond. Yeah. And yeah, so I still cut the majority of my stencils in house. So it's full on. So basically, when you get something from Funky Fossil, I could well have done a bit of the manufacturing. I've certainly packed the order. I kind of see it through from start to finish.
I love that. Why the name Funky Fossil? Where did that come from?
Well, I've got two answers to this question now. One is the clever answer, which I never thought of to start with, which is really that sense of like the fact that all the things we love about crafting have come from a place of tradition, and it's that kind of, you know, that kind of legacy. But I wanted to put a modern twist on it, which is the kind of the funky bit. But the reality is, I had a blog previously, and I wasn't sure what to call it. So I love Ammonite. So that's my logo, is the fossil. So I was saying to my husband, should I call it Fossil Crafts? And he said, well, that's really dull. I said, oh, I'm sorry, it's not funky enough for you. Fossil.
I love,
So that's
love that. I love that. And I do. I love everything that you produce. I love all of your collections, and they are funky. They're different, you know, and that's what I love about your artwork. And you're so talented when you bring it all together as well. So it's great that we're going to see you on Highlight Crafts. Great that we see you with your Why Not Wednesday.
yeah. So every Wednesday I'm live at 7 in. I don't know why I called it this. Fun with Funky Fossil Facebook group.
I'm not going to attempt that.
No. I always used to try and make Martin Parker say it once every show because
Brilliant.
yes,
Brilliant.
live every Wednesday at 7, and I've also started doing a YouTube video every Sunday at 10, but that's a pre-recorded video where I get a chance to do a bit of a kind of longer demo, a bit of a more leisurely pace, just to try those techniques across and get people pulling out their stash really and getting creative on a Sunday. Sunday crafting is my favorite crafting day. So.
And if people want to get stash, we've got a little surprise for people, haven't we?
We do. Well, I was so excited when you said, "Oh, do you want to pop in for a chat?" So I have set up a code in my shop, which is funkyfossil.co.uk.
Yep.
And if you put in the code Janice20 at the end when you check out, you'll get 20% off from any point from now until midnight tomorrow. So,
that's fantastic. And you spell my name Janice.
I do.
Excellent. Excellent. So Janice20 will get you 20% off funkyfossil.co.uk, the website, off anything. And then you've got a brand new collection launching Friday.
I do. I'm so excited about this collection. So this is one, it's long overdue really. It's one from Belinda.
Yeah.
Belinda Brown, and Belinda's really well known for her steampunk style. But I was saying to her, well, let's kind of surprise people with something they wouldn't normally associate with you. And this collection is called Vintage Ink, and it's all themed around those old school tattoos, with the swallows, the heart, daggers.
Yeah,
it's a really cool one. Shall I sneak peek just one of the stamps?
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't decide which one.
I'm just moving up the comments because they've stopped moving up, but there's still lots of people watching, and you know what, it's lovely to see everybody, it really is. So yes, Linda says she wants a sneaky peek. Go on.
Can you see there?
Oh, it's like John Paul Gaultier, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah, it actually is. That's what I thought.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's different. I love the heart. I love the heart.
The heart with the wings. It's kind of like a retro nautical vibe to it. Kind of the kind of the almost like, is it 50s style or maybe a slightly early kind of pin-up?
Very nice.
Yeah,
liking it. Have we got some stencils as well?
Do you know what? I haven't bought the stencils up, but I do.
Okay.
But should I show you the paper pad as well? Because I do slightly obsessed with paper pads. So this is the paper pad. So again, those really kind of those old, rich, old, but you know what I mean. The kind of.
I like the blues and the reds together, Sarah.
Yeah,
it's that. Yeah.
It's that kind of saturated colour, isn't it? Those old kind of colours of reds and the rich reds and the blues. Because of course, when you were getting those old school tattoos, it was that colour palette was the kind of those deep colours.
Nice. Yeah.
If you want to see more, then Wednesday at 7, I'll be going through the whole collection and all the DT amazing samples. So definitely check that out on Wednesday.
Okay, so where do we see that?
So that'll be on Fun with Funky Fossil Facebook group.
And then on Friday, you're on Highlight Crafts.
Yes, so it's launching. It will be live and exclusive on Highlight Crafts on Friday at 9 and 11.
Okay.
So definitely the place to bob in and get that first before it's available on my shop even.
So we get to see it on Wednesday on the Funky Fossil funkiness.
I got to rename it Fun with Funky Fossil.
Fun with Funky Fossil, there you go. And then Friday we get a chance to buy it. The code that we've given you, the Janice 20, is not for that collection, because obviously it's something brand new, but it is, if you go to the Funky Fossil website, funkyfossil.co.uk, so many good stuff on there. And if you want some really good stencils, the stencils are amazing. Do you still have your pick and mix on the stencils?
I don't have the pick and mix on those, mainly because I've got probably 800 or 900 stencils on the inventory on the shop. So I think if I, yeah, it's massive.
Wow.
Because
that's a lot. That's great.
Cut to order. You see, that means I don't really need to ever worry about sitting on lots of stock. So I just
cut to order. Brilliant.
All those previous designs going. But I think trying to give people a pick and mix on that would probably fry their brains. So occasionally when I do bundles, I'll still do the 4 for 3 on a bundle of stencils. But yeah, there's plenty to go out on there.
Oh, do you know what, Sarah? Thanks so much for coming on. Should we have the little mini race before you go?
Do it. Let's do it. Thank God I didn't play that game. I've got no spatial awareness. I was all night trying to work that out.
I used to play these, you know, like at the like the fun fairs, like at Skegness. There used to be this, and it used to be metal horses that ran along, and I think it used, you used to put a penny in, and the horses go along, and you see who wins the race. And we played it with my brother so much one day that smoke actually started coming out the machine, because we fathomed out which horses were going to win. But I have no idea. So Katie's chosen red, Paola's gone for green, you've gone for dark blue. I'm going to go for, if you've gone for dark blue, I'm going to go for the light blue. Okay, you ready? I'm going to move this.
Are there?
How
many colours are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So can I just not have all the colours that aren't taken, just to give me the maximum chance?
Yeah, all right then. Okay, here we go. Oh, I need to let them loose. Now, red is in the lead. Katie, you could be the winner. The green from Paola.
Although Roger, wouldn't she?
I chose the brown, I think, didn't I? Well, I think red could be in the lead, but now the mint is coming up.
Surge.
Dark blue. Sarah, I think you're going to do it. I think you're going to do it. Dark blue. Dark blue won. There you go. Oh, I love that game. Sorry, I could play that all night. You won. Brilliant. And that wasn't a fix. That wasn't a fix. It really wasn't. Listen, Sarah, good luck with the preview on Wednesday. Everybody go to the website. You got 20% off. Janice, Janice 20. And then we'll see you on Highlight Crafts on what time again?
9 and 11 a.m. on Friday.
9 and 11 a.m. on Friday. So see that, you get a chance to get that wonderful collection. Sarah, thank you so much. It's been lovely seeing you.
It has been lovely to see you, lovely. So I'll see you again soon.
Okay, see you again soon. Bye. Bye. I think you go. There you go. Eve, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for everyone for watching. They always go on a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's great because we just can't say goodbye to each other. We just love chatting. I'm going to do another Facebook Live on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I know it conflicts with Sarah a little bit. I might change that time. I'm not sure, but I will let you know. But I've got some big news. Big news coming on Wednesday. Well, it's news. It's big news, little news. It's news, but I'm not going to tell anybody until Wednesday. So make sure you watch that. And I'm going to have some special guests joining me as well. And I might add 1 or 2 of you guys. So that might be it. We could have a random. We could have a random selection of people just come in. Not that you're randoms. I don't mean that. Anyway, it's been lovely seeing you all. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on Wednesday for another live. Until then, have a lovely time. Bye, everybody. Bye.